What's good YouTube, and welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Reddit. It's been a little while since we've been over here, but the leaks for Rising Rampage are coming out by the boatloads. I have not got to read these cards yet, so we're going to be hunting them down through this thread. My Discord has linked me to several threads, as you see, and we're going to be looking through these cards and seeing what they do. And the first one looks Salamangreat. It is Fury of Fire, a normal spell. This card is always treated as a Salamangreat card. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Special summon up to 2 Salamangreat monsters with different names from your hand and or graveyard in defense position, but negate their effects. That's pretty busted. For the rest of the turn after this card resolves, you can only special summon monsters from the extra deck once. There's the balance. That was sounding insane. Salamangreat card, searchable, insanity, bringing back 2. Oh, wait. One more monster from the extra deck, so it is still for the rest of the turn, so it could be an ending extending play, but you realistically want your cards to go throughout the combo at any point in time. So what would you realistically be doing with this? Would you be trying to set up your plays and use this as the end game? How would you really go through this? Oh, the last line. Dude, I love the reactions on Reddit too. It's 2 instant Salamangreats. All right, I can't get distracted, Reddit. You guys are out here saying things. All right, Psycho Clone, and I think these are linked. Yeah, we were making fun of her hips on stream yesterday because I never really stared at the card, and then I'm like, what is with those growths? And oh yeah, all right, body shaming Yu-Gi-Oh cards in 2019, not cool, John. The Psycho Clone is a quick play spell. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. During the battle phase, target one face-up monster you control, lose life points equal to its attack, and if you do, its attack becomes double until the end of this turn. So you lose life points, it doubles, so you're gonna do that damage to the opponent, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, the targeted monster cannot attack the opponent directly. I was thinking like Boral Sword's about to just go crazy, but it's looking like you need to give your opponent something to maybe attack or inflict piercing damage. We'll see. Rather just use a limiter, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Another new card. Let's close out of that. We got Ritualist of Magistory. Oh, this guy looks cool, and that's a spell counter in his hand. Okay. This is a level 1 fire spellcaster. Effect monster attack 0, defense 2000. You can use this card's name second effect once per turn. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card when the spell card resolves. Okay. During the end phase, you can remove 3 spell counters from this card, then target one of your banished spells, add 1 card with the same name from your deck to the hand. Okay, so you have to leave them up. It's an end phase resolution. Yeah, that's a yikes from me. Okay, Sextet Summon. Ooh, I did see this one on Facebook. I haven't got to read it all the way through. I try not to read spoilers. Normal spell, you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Banish 6 monsters with the same original type but different monster card types. Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, Pendulum Summon, Link from your hand or graveyard. Chat was telling me something in stream yesterday about cards like these. And /or face up on the field, then special summon 1 monster with the same type as the banished monster from your deck or extra deck. Yeah, Mega Zaborg. I was just thinking, like, how are you gonna pull this off? Mega Zaborg, you can't stop my memes. I was like, there's gotta be a way to cheat this and get it easier. Hey, those $2 Mega Zaborgs looking kinda nice so far. You could have at least added ignoring summoning conditions. Yeah, kind of agree. Alright, and they're looking at ways to try to get it out, I guess. Okay, Link Male Archfiend here. Okay, that guy looks pretty scary. It's a Link monster with 4 arrows. Okay, a Link 4. 2,800 attack. It's a Dark Versus Link effect monster, and as you saw, it's like all to this side and then bottom right. 2+ monsters, including a Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, or Xyz. If this card is special summoned, you can target 1 Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, or Xyz monster you control or in your graveyard. All monsters your opponent control currently lose attack equal to the targeted monsters until the end of the turn. Okay. Second effect, your opponent cannot target monsters you control that were special summoned from the extra deck with monster effects. Yeah, I heard about this one last night. Chat told me about this, I just never saw a picture. If this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish one Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, or Xyz monster from your graveyard instead. So I found this double protection clause weird. Like, your opponent cannot target monsters you control that were special summoned from the extra deck, which is itself, but then if a card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you banish. It's just getting stronger. It's getting buffer. It's trying to self-protect. This is confirmation of the card that appeared in CM. Oh, right. So there was a commercial, and they kind of confirm everything, I think. So let's clear up some tabs so I don't overlay. Boltester. Hey, that guy looks pretty cool. He is a level 7 Dark Thunder effect monster. Dark Thunder, 2500/1000. You can only use this card's name effect once per turn. If this card is special summoned to a zone a link monster points to, destroy all link monsters linked to this card, then destroy all other monsters that were linked to the destroyed link monsters. Okay. That's interesting. Not the craziest thing in the world. Thank you, by the way, HH Turtle, for doing all this work. Cataclysmic Raging Colder. Oh, it's like one of those elder-like dudes. Level 8 Wind, Fairy Effect Monster, 2600/200. You can only use this card's effect's name once per turn. If a face-up wind monster or monsters you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can place a spell or trap from the field on top of the deck. So, by battle or opponent's card effect. I never like ones that have to rely on the opponent. You know me, chat. Reversible Beetle, a level 3 Earth Insect Flip Effect Monster. Attack 1100, defense 1500. Let's get you a full-size picture. Aw. Japan and their beetles, they really like them. You can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn each. If this card is normal or special summon, change all monsters in this card's column, including this card, to face-down defense position. Wait. So, I wish that could apply to Link somehow and ignore the rule. Shuffle all face-up monsters in this card's column, including this card, into the deck. Okay, that's pretty lit. The art on Bolster is sick. Oh my gosh, I'll always be down for pointless and cumbersome cables hooking into weapons. I liked how it looked too. Is there anything else? Okay, Shade Curtain. I know I have a couple more tabs open of cards that were confirmed. Oh, that's cool, the vampires. Okay. This is a continuous spell. You can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn each. If a card or cards you control would be destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can destroy this card instead of one of those cards being destroyed. Is that completely generic? If a card or cards you control would be destroyed by battle... Okay. If a card or cards your opponent controls would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead of one of those cards being destroyed. So, like, if you want something to stay alive to cheese life point damage on it, mayhaps... This is really well made for a generic card. Good stuff with Shade Curtain. I like this a lot. Can this stop diagram? Stop destroying on the field. Alright. Miracle Stone of Spell Salvation. Alright, I heard this name, but I have no clue what it does. Continuous Trap, you can only activate one card of this card's name per turn. Activate this card by banishing a face-up monster you control or one monster in your graveyard. So, I think you would preferably do the graveyard. Special summon this card as a normal monster. Spellcaster Light, attack 0, defense 0. With the same original level as the banished monsters, this card is also still a trap. Yeah, you definitely probably want to be trying to banish from the graveyard for the free material. It's interesting. It's lore-y. But continuous trap cards... Getting that body, how are you going to make it worth it? Somebody says Fortune later, spellcaster type, wait a minute. Alright, draw game. Okay, I saw this art, and I was freaking out. So, like, I try really hard to ignore spoilers. I saw this art, though, and it is a throwback to MRD, good old hat. Oh, he's stealing cards from hands. Look, they're stealing from each other. They're both thieves. Alright, this is draw game. A normal trap, you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. If cards you control and your opponent control are destroyed by battle or card effect at the exact same time, each player draws 2 cards. That's kind of funny. Fire King support. Ultra Awakening. Ultra plus Ultra. Normal spell card, you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Banish 2 monsters that cannot be normal summon / set from your hand and or face up on the field. Face down. Draw 2 cards. Banish 2 monsters that cannot be normal summoned or set. So you could, like, maybe... Okay, Scapegoat's a niche card, but, like, cards from the extra deck that generate tokens and try to get out, like, Link Spider, Link Rebo, that kind of stuff to get extra draw power. It is a normal spell, but I don't think you want to do too many. From your hand and or face up field. I assume it's your field. Would you need to show your opponent, banish from hand, private knowledge? I assume it means your own cards. Miss Keep Barbara. Hi. Oh! This art's actually really cool for Yu-Gi-Oh! She's like doing her hair, she's getting ready. But look at this. This reminds me of older Yu-Gi-Oh! Card arts. This is really cool. So this is a Dark Fiend Link effect monster, attack 200. It's a Link 2, that's weak attack. 2 monsters. So any 2 monsters, that's cool. You can only use this card's name effect once per turn. At the start of the battle phase, you can target this card or one monster this card points to, banish it until the end phase. It links to the opponent. Yeah, left bottom. No, just you. Okay, I wonder what uses you might. At the start of the battle phase, target this card or one monster this card points to, banish it. I wonder, why am I missing some dark combos? Completely generic dark monster with an arrow. Two monsters. Okay, yeah, so the genericness is what people like about it. Let's see here. Avena, the dual star deity. This is just one of those massive leaks. I can see why Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization's taking forever. Level 11 Lightsaber special summon effect monster. Attack 3,500 and defense 3,500. Okay. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand. If there are 8 or more Link monsters with different names on the field and or in the graveyards, you cannot special summon other monsters the turn you special summon this card. This card's special summon can't be negated. If this card is special summon, shuffle all other monsters on the field, in the graveyards, and banish monsters into the deck. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this effect's activation. So it is to punish Link spam? It's pretty cool as a concept, and it stops you from, like, pushing in further. This is pretty cool, but I don't see it being the answer. But against Link spam, 8 or more Link monsters with different names on the field and or graveyards. So it is against both players, too. Kind of cool. Sophia, is that you? Is this Sophia? All right. Dude, I love Reddit's reactions. This is awesome. Maybe I should do more videos this way. Well, tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Ooh, we got scales. Pendulum scales. Badumch. Dad jokes over here. I'll be here all day. Level 4 water spellcaster. Pendulum tuner. Normal monster. Jesus Christ, please stop. Pendulum scale 5. 1,000 attack. 1,000 defense. Pendulum effect. You can only use this card's pendulum effect once per turn. Declare one level from 1 to 6. Then target 2 face-up monsters you control. Reduce one of their levels by the declared level. And if you do, increase the other monster's declared level. A sentient scale. It maintains the balance of the world, and it often gets mistakenly used as a mace. That's hilarious. And that's end of this thread. Alright, so there's 2 more cards. Oh, I was so excited to see this. The Charmers are coming out, and they're getting their monster upgrades too along the way. So we've got level 4 Wind Dragon effect monster Ranryu. 1,500/200. You can only control one Ranryu. If you control a spellcaster monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So, mixes with the Perform Mages last I played cards like these. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one monster in the graveyard with 1,500 and 200 defense, 1,500 attack and 200 defense, except Ranryu, and special summon it. Are there any restrictions? There has to be once per turn clauses on this, right? There has to be. I would think there would be restrictions, but none are said here. It says unclassified. You can only control one Ranryu. If you control a special spellcaster, you can special. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, so not reliant on the opponent, and sent to the graveyard, you can target a monster in your graveyard with 1,500/200 except himself and special summon it. So you get the others, and then you kind of lose. Yeah, right, never mind. The description has been fixed. Okay, so I was buying into the same hype. Okay, chilled out. And then we have some Dino Wrestlers. Dino Wrestler Marshall Ankelo, level 2 Earth Dinosaur effect monster. Let's see his face. Hey, that looks really cool, actually. I like that. Why are all the Dino Wrestlers males, though, Konami? Do you think Whammon can't wrestle? It's 2019. Link to Earth Dinosaur effect monster, 1,000/0. You can only use this card's name second effect once per turn. During damage calculation, if your other Dino Wrestler monsters battles an opponent's monster quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Your battling monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, the attack of that opponent's battling monster becomes half. Okay, that's decent. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there from the field this turn, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. That's okay, recursion. Dino Wrestler Rambrachio. Okay, that doesn't look as cool, but hey, no body shaming on Dino Wrestlers, right? Level 5, Earth Dinosaur Effect Monster 1600/0. You can only use this card's name first effect once per turn. When your Dino Wrestler monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position so it can't continue to beat them down. Your opponent can target Dino Wrestler monsters you control with card effects except... Oh, cannot. So I would assume can't. Target with card effects except this one. Again, we're on Reddit. Take everything with a grain of salt and how it is said. But I really like doing a video this way. It seems really fun. Being able to see all these pictures and bigger art. No crazy layouts here. It was cool. So what do you guys think of all of these cards that are coming out? Just an insane volley of leaks from Rising Rampage. I've heard thoughts on Facebook of like, oh, this is just another whatever set. But do remember, this is our second set that will not be in the Megatons. Or is it the first? It's one of the... No, Dane is going to be our first, not in the Megatons. So this is kind of our future of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've heard it compared to Shadows and Specters. I don't see that. I'm really getting hyped for Rising Rampage. But then again, I've been easier to please lately for some reason. But again, I want to hear your thoughts, not just me rambling on after however long this has been. I know this is a long video. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy the conversation, whether you agree with my viewpoints or not while I'm just going mad lad through these spoilers. And let me know what you think. I really do want to hear that side of the conversation. Thanks for watching, everybody, after I find the right